At the end of Rapunzel's journey, one of her party shall turn against her. But who will it be? Before destinies collide in the epic Rapunzel's Tangled Adventures Season 2 finale, I want to understand who will betray Rapunzel. And this answer is not as clear as I originally thought it would be. Hello, I'm Isaac from Wotso Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people. On my channel, I focus on spreading magic by examining Disney films, so if you are new here, consider subscribing. This prophecy that was given to Eugene by the ancient Coronan engineer Demanitus references someone Rapunzel has been traveling with throughout her time away from Corona. There's Lance, Eugene's childhood best friend, Shorty, Pascal, Max, and of course Eugene himself, but none of them seem to have any motivation to hurt Rapunzel. They'll support the princess's journey to the Dark Kingdom, never shy away from their duties, and other than Eugene, these characters don't typically have serious conversations with Rapunzel. But Cassandra, on the other hand, Rapunzel's best friend, has been drifting away for a long time. For the entirety of Cassandra's life, she's been training, preparing, and longing to receive honor and glory for her actions, but she has faced a great deal of adversity to accomplish that. Even though she has been training since she was 6 so she could one day join the Royal Guard of Corona, her father has historically held an overprotective grip on her, and the kingdom viewed her as a girl destined to be nothing more than a servant. That reputation only became solidified when she became the lady-in-waiting to the lost princess, Rapunzel. Now, Cass didn't grow up with a wealth of friends and was mostly a solid individual, but when she met Rapunzel, they quickly supported and befriended one another. Cassandra wanted to help and make Rapunzel happy, and Rapunzel was ecstatic to do the same, which led them to becoming best friends. Even though Cassandra enjoyed that her work allowed her to be with her friend, she desired to become something more. She wanted to advance and be seen as the noble warrior she knew she could be, but at times those goals weren't always clear to Rapunzel. When Cass attempted to win the Challenge of the Brave to be crowned the strongest and most exceptional fighter in the Seven Kingdoms, Rapunzel joins the competition as well and outstages Cassandra, which frustrates Cass because this was her chance to showcase her superior skills and abilities.
A friend? Wouldn't be so oblivious, Rapunzel. You have no idea what this contest means to me. I mean, you're a princess, you've got nothing to prove.
Even though Rapunzel is extremely patient and empathetic, at times she has trouble picking up on what motivates Cassandra and making sure she is there for her in the most ideal way. Rapunzel never wants to hurt Cass, but at times Raps makes decisions that damage their bond in an attempt to be a good friend. Raps proudly praised her friend. So when the time came for Rapunzel to venture beyond Corona's walls with the rest of the party who are foretold to soon betray Rapunzel, Cassandra accepts. Although of course Cassandra is happy to assist her best friend to solve the mystery of the Sundrop and Black Rocks, Cassandra takes the responsibility of looking after Rapunzel very seriously, especially since she promised the king she would keep her safe. Cass knows the world is a dangerous place.
Trust me, Raps, the real world isn't all fun and games.
But all Cassandra asks for is Rapunzel to have faith in her counsel.
Maybe you should trust me too. I just want to make sure that we're not losing sight of what we're doing out here.
While Rapunzel does desperately long to discover the secrets that lie before her, her fear of what she will find leads to Rapunzel to focus on the adventure and the moments instead of their mission, which leads to conflicts arising between Rapunzel and Cassandra. In Varderos, during the Goodwill Festival, for example, the two best friends get into a competition and argument with one another over who can provide the most fun activities for the citizens of this rough and tumble city. While their actions lead to escalating tensions, they are able to accept their differences and move on, but their clashes would soon become more severe. Although the two were fine for a while, after Rapunzel's optimism gets them into danger too many times, Cassandra finally explains her frustration with Raps. Rapunzel puts everyone into danger so she can explore and meet new people. And while Cassandra doesn't want to change that about her, she does want Rapunzel to understand that her actions have consequences that affect her friends.
I know you take a lot of pride in your irrepressible carefree spirit. It's what makes you you. But did you ever stop to think that maybe that attitude can be a bit selfish sometimes?
Cass is especially angered since she put her life on hold to help Rapunzel when she needed her.
This trail of black rocks is your destiny, but I dropped everything to make sure you get to the end of it. I'm taking this seriously.
Cass never wants Rapunzel out of her life and seems ready to always defend her, but Cassandra has grown frustrated with her friend. They remain close for the majority of time as they venture towards the Dark Kingdom, but when they finally arrive to the Great Tree, their rift between them is felt and is widened. Rapunzel doesn't want Cass to be protective of her anymore and begins to seek counsel from Cassandra less before making large decisions for the group, even when Cass senses danger. While Rapunzel attempted to explain that Cass needs to realize that she will someday be queen and will have to make decisions for herself, Cassandra feels like she has no purpose being with them. She came on the trip for Rapunzel, but now that Raps doesn't want any support, Cass feels she's waiting on the wings of everyone she is around without achieving glory for herself. The song Waiting on the Wings does such a good job of capturing it all, and it's a really good song in Tangled the Series Season 2. Cassandra is on a quest that she feels she has no stakes in and won't move her closer to her dreams that she's been fighting for her whole life. In the most dangerous moment in the Great Tree, all of this frustration culminates when Rapunzel completely ignores Cass's begging to let her help defeat the summoned spirit before them. And because of Rapunzel's choice to ignore Cass, Cassandra is mutilated. Cassandra feels driven away and changed by Rapunzel's decision, but over time, Cass opens up about her anger towards Rapunzel and her desperation for Rapunzel to trust her judgment. Cass also states she knows eventually she will get over it because that's just what friends do. But unfortunately, Rapunzel and Cassandra's relationship is not recovered by that talk. Moving forward, the group does not listen to the advice of Cassandra, which leads them to being trapped in the house of yesterday's tomorrow, which leads to Cass going on an adventure through a mysterious doorway that we currently don't know anything about. What she saw and what she learned, and even the knowledge that the person who came through the door was the real Cassandra, are all unknown. We can only see that when she returns to Rapunzel, she's hardened and desires to be isolated. All of this to explain Cassandra and Rapunzel are at a difficult place in their relationship right now. So with the knowledge that there is an episode in Season 3 that will be titled Cassandra's Revenge, theories that she may be the daughter of Mother Gothel, which I have gone through before that I will link below, and the despicable look Cass seems to give when Eugene learns of the prophecy, it seems, so far, that Cassandra will be the one who betrays Rapunzel. But I'm not through yet. This is where I thought I would be led to. That much like I think Eugene has deduced, I thought I would accuse Cassandra to be the dangerous person Demanitus spoke of. But there was something I was overlooking completely. I initially wasn't considering the warnings Cassandra has provided us throughout their journey. See, Cassandra is a name that holds meaning historically in the literary world. In Greek mythology, Cassandra was cursed by Apollo after he felt she betrayed him to utter prophecies from the future that no one believed. Today, a Cassandra is someone whose accurate foretellings of the future are not believed by those around them. And I think this is what is happening to Rapunzel's friend Cassandra. So often, Cassandra is pointed to danger and it comes true. And there's one person she's been skeptical of since their first meeting. The mysterious warrior from the Dark Kingdom who has followed Rapunzel's party across the land, Adira. When Adira first introduced herself to Cass and Rapunzel, Cassandra immediately is hesitant to trust her.
I'm not a fan of people who lurk in the shadows.
Adira explained she had the best intentions of getting Rapunzel to achieve her destiny, but Cass feels there's something off about her, which leads to Cass attempting to figure out this dangerous warrior's true goals.
I'm not buying it. I'm watching you.
While Cass abrasively extends her concerns, Adira continues to earn the trust of everyone else in the party. But even when later in their journey, Cass acknowledges Adira has led them into a dangerous situation, Cassandra's accusations of manipulation and placing their lives in danger towards Adira only lead everyone turning on Cass.
You know what I think? I think you're playing us.
No one believes Cassandra's intuition on Adira, just like the trope Cassandra explains. But Cass isn't the only one who warns of Adira's intentions. Her former ally Hector also insists she's dangerous and untruthful.
Your friend is right. Adira's lying to you. She might have you think she's helping you to find your destiny. But if you go to the Dark Kingdom, you're doomed.
Since Hector's warning, Adira has remained separated from the rest of Rapunzel's party. So we really have no clue where she is or what she is up to. But I think this unseen member of Rapunzel's party will be coming into contact with them again. Cassandra definitely has grown to feel separated from Rapunzel and the rest of their traveling group. And there are a lot of signs that connection between Rapunzel and Cass is going to be further strained as they enter the Dark Kingdom. But even though that conflict will need to be faced, I think the true threat is the one Cassandra has been foretelling since they first left Corona. I believe the tactical, skilled, knowledgeable, dangerous, and mysterious Adira is the person who will betray Rapunzel. But now I'd love to hear your thoughts. Who do you think will betray Rapunzel? Let me know in the comments along with any other ideas you have for future videos. To see me talk about Cassandra and the wonderful and complicated lore of Tangled more, you can find my Tangled playlist and other videos I think you would love in the description. And if you'd like to continue to see more magical discussions like this one, then don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Wotso Videos and to click that subscribe button and the beautiful bell if you're new. Thank you to my wonderful patrons over on Patreon who are amazing supporters of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching and have a magical day.